And Princeton, Indiana. Add a little spice to your life at Taco Tierra.
Time to check that Fairfield area weather forecast. Skies becoming partly sunny today with a high 45, partly cloudy tonight, low 20. For tomorrow, sunshine, high 40. Mostly cloudy skies, 45 on Sunday. For Monday, rain or snow possible, high 40. And for Tuesday, partly cloudy with a high of 30. Overnight low was 38, yesterday's high 41. Currently, humidity at 91%. Winds from the northwest at 6 miles an hour. Makes it feel like 34 outside. Pressure at 30.17 and holding. Right now, overcast skies and 38 here at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. It is time for morning coffee for a Friday.
And a pleasant good morning to the two of you.
Good morning.
I have a steaming hot coffee in front of me with my SIU alumni cup, which my wife saw last night and said is disgusting and must be sanitized.
Your wife has good taste in some cases.
I was going to say, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh, boy.
I've got lots to talk about.
I want to say, well, you go ahead. You go ahead.
No, I don't want to hog.
We're going to wait a little while for mine, so go ahead.
All right. Well, you can join us, by the way, on if you go to Facebook.
These switched around since we're in different spots.
Yes, because different names are in different positions, you see.
Okay.
Dave is operating the controls today, and this could be very, very interesting.
Could be fun.
It could be. Well, of course, you can join us right here at 104.9 FM. You can join us on WFIWradio.com. And as we expand our media empire, you can go to YouTube or you can go to Facebook to find the YouTube link to be able to join us in video. And this also means that you can, if you subscribe to YouTube, our channel, you'll be able to watch the show later if you can't watch it now, or if it's frowned upon by your boss while you're doing this.
Now it's the media empire, huh?
That's what we are creating here.
Okay.
I have been doing some investigating. I'm a reporter. My medal is that of journalistic reporter, and so I had to dig in deeper into the Kubi Bra issue.
Was it an issue?
Well, it was for me.
I don't think it was an issue.
It was for me. I don't know about you, but
Okay,
it was for me. So I looked into it. They are now, of course, available at Carnaby Square. And thank God these claspless wonders were not around when I was 18. The frustration would have been incredible.
Oh, I would have been in trouble.
You step into them. That's the thing. And the beauty of this, Mark, Dave, I want you to know this. The beauty of this is women with arthritis.
With what?
Arthritis.
But
there's 3 syllables here in Wayne County. Women with arthritis can't put their arms over their head. Now you can step into your bra.
Okay.
So that's beautiful. And here's the beauty of it also.
Here's the kicker.
Size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. Because these rascals, they go everywhere from, there's different sizes. I hope you know that.
Okay.
If you didn't.
So it's not one size fits all.
I'm going to just tell you.
They have different sizes.
No, here. I'm become somewhat of a women's restraint garment expert.
How much time till break?
And so I'm just telling you, this goes from 32A to 36D. It's unbelievable, this document. Now, I want you to go in. Men, I want you to do what I did. I bought my wife one yesterday. I bought her a Kubi bra. I marched her down to see Christy, and I bought one for her. And I just want to say,
Merry Christmas.
Go down there. I want you to go down and say, I want to buy a bra for my wife. Mike Dreeth sent me. Mike sent me down here to get a Kubi bra, the claspless bra.
I think he worked out a deal where he gets a cut or something for everyone they sell.
I'm just saying, immediately I went down there and bought one, and I want you to know there's a lot of questions about this in particular, but this is, it's simply amazing. Ultra comfortable, supportive. It's inexpensive. It's the perfect combination. The Kubi bra.
Do you know that it's comfortable?
Well, I've been told.
Okay.
All right. The Kubi bra provides shape.
I was trying to get you to say yes.
No. The Kubi bra provides shape and support and can be worn in place of a camisole, whatever that is. or a tank top. So, I mean, it is almost for everybody. Almost for everybody. So there you go. Go down there, buy one for your wife. Tell them Mike sent you. And women, you should have seen the smile that broke onto my dear wife's face when she found out that I bought her a Kubi bra. I don't mind telling you. So anyway, there, I had to get that out of the way.
All right, I want to mention something.
You got any garment?
I do.
You got any
Please.
women's garment news?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Now, see, you're way over in the camera, Mike. Look, see, you've got to scoot down that way.
Dave,
We're trying to keep this professional.
Dave, don't direct me. Gee,
I won't. Okay.
go ahead.
Mike Dreeth, do you remember 36 years ago today?
You're 36 years ago today. I was here.
November 9th, 1982.
Oh, that dear, sweet little girl was born, wasn't she?
And they're watching up in God's country.
Okay, well, put me on camera.
All right, hang
Okay.
on here. Let's see here. There
Yeah,
you are.
Happy birthday, Morgan. It was a pleasure bringing you into this. I always tell people I brought you into this world. You know, I am Dr. Dreeth.
And you got her married.
And I married her. I personally didn't marry her. I did the ceremony to marry her. And I got one of the first dances after Dad, too.
So we have Dave Land and Ultra Funk over here, and we have Dr. Dreeth, the rap star.
Dr. Dreeth announced the birth of Morgan Land 36 years ago.
Today.
Wow.
November 9th, 1982. So I want to say
Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday to our
Happy birthday.
to our youngest and to the new baby Kate. So here's something kind of neat that
Buy a Kubi bra, Morgan.
that ties in with veterans. You've heard of the
Oh, boy.
NHL's Tampa Bay Lightning?
Yeah.
Yes.
They celebrated Military Appreciation Night last night, and one veteran in particular received a thunderous applause from
Who's
the
that?
crowd. Robert McClintock, retired U.S. Army Air Corps lieutenant. He will turn 100 years old this Monday, and he joined the Lightning's regular anthem singer for a stirring rendition
Really?
of the Star-Spangled Banner before the team's game in Tampa against the New York Islanders. And the Lightning defeated the Islanders 4-2.
I'm glad to hear that. You know, the head gear of their marketing efforts is Nick Dreeth, cousin, the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Oh, you knew about this?
Well, I didn't know about that. I just know about Nick, who's related to me. And,
Well,
You name dropper.
well, I just thought I'd mention
I
that.
gotta
You know,
remember that.
let me just throw out here that, Uncle Ted.
Uncle Ted.
Uh-huh.
Who's that? Ted Nugent?
Turner.
that Uncle Ted.
Your Uncle Ted?
Yeah.
Really? I thought maybe Ike was related in some sense.
He is in a roundabout way.
I do have a bit of not unfinished business.
If anybody would like to ask questions, you're welcome to join us, by the way, at 842-3715.
Do you remember we talked the other morning about driverless cars?
Yes, and you doggedly keep to the idea that this will not happen. In fact, Sheldon Bunning, after the show
Did
yesterday...
you want me to continue my thought?
I'm just saying for a moment. Sheldon Bunning said, I was right on that. But go ahead, because he's got some cars right now that are almost that way.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, he said
Keyword.
Cadillac has a model
Keyword,
out there.
almost.
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah. All right. Uber announced in May, and I missed this, its partnership with NASA to dabble in the experimentation of flying taxis. Oh, excuse. See, this is mislabeled. There. All right. NASA is going to dabble in the experimentation of flying taxis, but it will not be unmanned.
We have
Unmanned.
we have a call.
Okay, go ahead.
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee. Hello?
Hello?
Is anyone there?
We're going to have to get a call screener.
Yes, that's next on the budget. Right after makeup.
I don't like running this camera.
Well, you're going to have to on Tuesday because I'm on assignment.
Yeah,
That's
but
why you're doing it now.
Yeah, but during the break,
I'm going back?
let me get me up here. During the break, we're going back to our regular.
See,
look at your hands.
Look
And
at
he's going to
See,
confuse
you
You know
everybody.
what? You
again.
could see my hands. You could see my hands when I was doing it yesterday, and it
you
didn't bother
have,
you.
you have messed up the professionalism of this venture. What do we have? A call?
We do.
We think.
Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Yeah, you told us all about this wonderful bra.
Yes.
Now tell us where we can go get it.
Carnaby Square is the only place to get women's
The Kubi.
garmentry. The Kubi. Just walk in and say, Christy, Mike told me to come down and get this Wonder Bra. And
Okay, I will do that.
you'll be able to step in one in a few seconds.
Step in style.
Let me ask you, dear, you got a little bit of arthritis?
I got a whole bunch.
Well, see, then this is perfect for you. You don't have to put your hands up over your head. See, the beauty of the Kubi is while you're getting mugged, you see, with your hands over your head, you try to get them over. You can put on your bra. It's wonderful.
All right. Carnaby Squares, where do you get those,
know
buddy?
how it turns out.
Okay,
All right, thank
please, I need a report back.
Yeah, don't turn it inside out.
I need a report back. Go down there, and I want to be down there when women line up out onto the street saying, Mike said come down here and buy a new bra.
Oh, boy. He is bucking for a cut, man.
Up until this point, this...
And you know, the correct thing to do, the politically correct thing to do here would be when you get your cut, because this is a 3-person show, that you share your cut with Dave and I.
I'm not doing this for any kind of remuneration. I'm doing it as a humanitarian effort to be able to help women because I'm the kind of person that gives.
Oh, you're a giver.
And I give. And so I'm giving the opportunity for women, especially women who do not, I'm going to just right here, the clasp is the enemy of the woman, quite honestly. Men have taken advantage of the clasp over decades. Wouldn't you agree, gentlemen?
Oh, well, yeah.
Dave's not saying it.
Hey, now, Dave.
No.
What is he giving to you right now?
Nothing.
Oh, he's giving me a headache.
A hard time. A hard time. It's break time.
Yes, it is.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another time capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when Pioneer 2 flew past Saturn and discovered 2 new rings? Former President Richard Nixon got the VIP treatment in China. Hurricane David took 1,100 lives. The average price of gas went up to $1 a gallon. Carl Yastrzemski joined an exclusive club.
There's a ground ball, big hit into right field. Number 3,000, the first man in the history of the American League to have 3,000 hits and 400 home runs.
Inside Sports debuted on the newsstands, and all these songs were new on the radio.
If you remember me, please don't go with a spooky little girl like with 3 lights. If you get it wrong, you get it right next time. Dim all the lights, sweet darling, put that on you. Come to me. Good girls love all that I do.
Those songs were big winners when they hit the air, but when did they? The answer and a touch of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
An auction will be held Saturday, November 10th at 10 a.m. Seller Bob Short, located at 6362 North Silver Road, Dundas. Items included in this auction, a 2009 2500 heavy-duty Silverado Duramax, one owner with less than 33,000 miles. There will be sporting good items, along with the tractor and other equipment, antiques, collectibles, household furniture, lawn and garden items, and more. Please plan to attend this one Saturday, November 10th at 10 a.m. Rothrock Auctions, Mark Rothrock, auctioneer.
September 1979. Everybody talk about pop music.
M and pop music, the top song of September 1979. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another time capsule.
Hey, we're back.
Yes, we are.
All right. Well, I think we've pretty much...
We've exhausted that subject.
Oh, I don't think so. Dave had very little to say through that whole thing for some reason.
Yeah, he did.
All right, let's talk about this, because we're all radio guys, right?
Yeah, well.
You willing to jump in on this one, Dave?
Some of us are.
I am as ready.
Hey. Look out there.
Hello?
Hey, come in.
Uh-oh, we've got
Come
some-
in.
Come on in. Chris, how you doing? Chris Conrad's here. We can't see him on the camera, but he's right behind me here. There he is. You can look over there.
And Lowell's out here.
Lowell?
Good morning. Good morning. Where's all the good-looking help?
Back at the office.
Chris Conard at the Raymond James office on West Delaware has graciously I think brought some
We have breakfast for your entire crew.
Oh,
breakfast for
I
our
like that.
entire crew. So, and I know that the veterans are receiving some breakfast down at your place.
Correct. Yeah,
It's
you
very
can
nice.
serve breakfast to our veterans. So.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank you
so
very
much.
much.
Yes.
Well, you're welcome, and we're going to be talking about some radio promotions,
Yes.
and we're going to be eating biscuits.
This
and
could be a first.
Max Weaver's biscuits and gravy.
Max.
Oh, Max Weaver's biscuits.
Bacon, sausage. We got parfaits in there for you.
We had
Enjoy.
we
I'm
had
sure
a,
this is going to be on my. This is on my diet.
we had a Max Weaver Thanksgiving lunch at Rotary
Now-
yesterday. So
Mike, you didn't say that right.
What's that?
You said, well, I really can't eat that.
I really can't eat that. But
Yeah.
she's going to be watching on TV, and I'm busted.
you guys watch us on the video now?
I haven't yet.
You're
Well,
going to
you're
have
gonna
to.
have to. You can
If you
see right
step
there.
right over there behind him, let the people see your mug. Get right over. There we go. All right.
Get down.
There we go. Chris Conner. All right. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. You're being watched worldwide. Thank you so much.
Yep. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you. Thanks, Lowell.
Thank you, Lowell.
Thank you. All right.
See you guys later.
Well, that means we got to get to a break pretty
Oh,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
get there.
All right. Here's the thing. 40 years ago yesterday, WKRP in Cincinnati aired the famous Thanksgiving tradition for everybody. 1978, the classic, the turkey drop.
As God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly.
Oh, the humanity.
It was based on a true event.
Really? Seriously?
Seriously, a true event. I'm racking my brain to think of the guy that did it. He was a friend of my dad's.
Really?
And, yeah.
What was that?
I don't know, but I sure hope it wasn't my breakfast.
Actually, it was the coffee running out
No, I've
when
got
you
my
started
coffee
the,
right here.
the Keurig again.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah. No, it was a true story, and I'll think of the fellow's
Yeah,
name
I think
later.
I've heard that too.
And I think it happened in Illinois.
No.
Yes, it did happen in Illinois.
Wasn't it Des Plaines?
No, it was in central Illinois, not Springfield. He owned, oh gosh. Anyway, it truly did happen. The guy had more promotions. In fact, the same fella, you remember when reel-to-reel automation came about?
Yes.
He did it with cassettes.
Well, that's
Yeah,
innovative.
I'll think of his
I
name
worked at
later.
a station one time that was all cassette.
Really?
Did it trigger the next one automatically?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just, it was all cassette.
Yeah.
All right, so here it is.
Didn't last very long.
What are some of your favorite promotions you were involved in with radio stations? I'm going to kick it off. I have two. Both, I'm known in the Alton area for the Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer promotion, where on the college radio station, WLCA, we played Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer on our reel-to-reel automation system for 18 hours, 310 straight versions. Of
Were you
Grandma.
trying to break a record?
Yes.
Was anybody shot?
No. In fact, it became, we were on all the St. Louis television stations, UPI, AP. As a promotion, it was a huge success. And but I was kind of hoping to get in the Guinness Book of World Records, and that didn't happen. They wouldn't take me. My second one. Remember when Jim Thompson was running against Adlai Stevenson? Because right around the time I was here, a little bit after that, Thompson pushed to get Kazimierz Pulaski named as a state holiday, his birthday. Okay, remember he was a mercenary in this Revolutionary War.
Polish.
Of course. What's the second biggest Polish city in the world?
Chicago.
No,
Skokie.
Skokie.
Chicago.
Chicago area.
Yeah.
Okay. So he went and got Kazimierz Pulaski. I thought that was ridiculous. So I started doing promotions about the Kazimierz Pulaski parade in Alton. We did them for a month, and people kept asking, where's this going to be? And it's going to be on Kazimierz Pulaski Day. We wouldn't give them a specific location. We just said it's going to be around downtown, okay? Then we did a bogus half-an-hour pre-recorded parade. Oh, here comes the giant Polish sausage being held down by members of the Alton Boys Club, and here it comes. We did this thing. I went downtown with the station van, and there were tens of dozens of people standing along downtown waiting for this parade to come by. drives up the sheriff of the county who's up for re-election, who's got a trailer with on the back, Churchage for Sheriff. And he says to me, "Hey, Mike, where's this parade? Do you think they'd let me get into it?" And I said, "I'm sure, Sheriff. It's just up there. Just pull in behind him."
You can't miss it.
You can't miss it. The Alton Police Department was furious. It made the front page of the paper again. Bogus parade. It was fun. So that's my favorites. Go ahead.
Okay. I have 3 that come to mind, and they were all based on April Fool's Day. We ran a news story in the 7:15 News that a beer truck had overturned on South First Street in front of Southern Wholesale, and rather than try to get it all back on the truck, it would be easier if people would just come by and take the beer
Bring
with them.
baskets.
Bring baskets, and you were limited to 1 case. And we had several people. In fact, Gibber down at Jim's Custom Automotive, I believe he or someone in his shop got a call from a worker at AirTex that said, "I'm at work. I can't get there. If you would please go over there and get me a case, I'll share it with you." So that people still remember that, and that was quite funny. Another one that we did around April Fool's Day was running an ad for Dr. Molt about gallbladder transplants.
Yes.
You don't do those.
No, I
You
know.
don't do them, but it was a serious ad that Dr. Molt was offering, I think, a special on gallbladder transplants. And then another one that we...
Stop for a second. For years, there was a newspaper, not the local newspaper. There was a newspaper that picked that up as a story, a real story about the gallbladder, and you could Google it and laugh at it.
Oh, man. Good morning. You're on Morning Coffee.
Good morning. Good morning. I remember the one where they were going to blow all the dust out of the phone lines, so bag your phone.
That was the next one I was going to tell about.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and the third April Fool's Day was that the phone lines needed to be cleaned out. So please take a plastic bag and cover up the receiver on your instrument so that you don't get dust in your house, and it shouldn't take but maybe an hour. And we had, I remember we had at least one call out here saying before it started, how long will I not be able to use my phone? Because they were going to have these big air units just blowing all the dust out of the phone lines. But that was fun. It was innocent. The police...
Did you know what you did also? I mean, I'm just going to tell you, because I was a part of it. I was dating my wife, and well, for some reason, we're frozen here on the screen, so I can't do anything but Dave, which is very upsetting. But
he probably did something to that mouse.
He probably did. Anyway, I'll tell the story. Dating my wife, saw her the night before, took off to separate, I was living elsewhere. We were just dating. And the next morning at 6 o'clock, the news story was Frontier Community College president Mike Dreeth has resigned. He has taken a job with the circus. He is making elephant ears as a career. I'm serious. And Carol heard the story. She woke up with the alarm at 6 o'clock, and she went, "Well, I was just with him last night. He didn't mention anything about leaving Frontier."
Oh, boy.
Seriously.
Something that radio stations had to be careful of. And years ago, they would run scavenger hunts, and they would give away clues on the air. Well, it led to some traffic accidents, maybe a fatality, but certainly serious injuries. So
we had a thing called the Black Box Contest up in Springfield, where they would hide a black box and give clues.
We gave away a truck here once. Little, what was that? Was it a Chevy Love LUV? Did they have a little Chevy compact truck? Back when the radio station, WFIW-FM 104.9, that's when radio stations were rounding their frequencies off to the next full number, and we became I-105.
I remember. I was here.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
And I-105, we gave away a truck, and the drawing consisted of 25 qualifiers, and we met down in front of the high school, and each of the 25 were given a key.
Oh.
And whichever key started the truck, I think it was something like that.
Have you ever noticed that all the things that you come up with that are, really innovative?
They're stolen ideas.
No, it's when I was here. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I've got a couple.
Okay, go
We
ahead.
we did a what would you do promotion for some concert tickets one time.
Yes.
Had a guy shave his head on the air.
Uh-huh.
Had a lady walk around the busiest street in downtown.
Right.
With a sign that said, "I'm a winner," clucking like a chicken.
Oh, that's great.
Remember the song by
Disco Duck?
No, The Shake. Remember the song The Shake? It's a country song.
Okay. Billy Crash Craddock?
No.
No.
But we had a shake dance-off contest
Mm-hmm.
at a place one time.
That's not bad.
We ran the what else did we do? We ran a promotion where we took letters and matched up people for first dates.
Oh.
And then took them to a concert in a limousine.
That's cool.
And we had the Cannes Film Festival one time.
Yes.
If you brought in so many
Cans, you could get in.
cans, you could get in the movie for free. We did it right around the time of the Cannes Film Festival.
Not bad. Not bad.
So,
You mentioned the one.
and we did the ugly truck contest one year.
Really?
Yep.
I would have thought
we
that
had we had an old junker of a truck that we bought, $500 or something.
Yeah.
And it was just terrible looking. And we coincided the giveaway with the demolition derby at the fair.
Mm-hmm.
And we took the cover off the truck and we had it completely redone.
I'm the only one appearing on the video, and the rest of you guys are frozen.
Well, we're frozen, so let's take a break and we can fix
let me
that.
tell one quick other promotion. It was in Los Angeles about what would you do to win. This one moron had the station's frequency tattooed on his forehead, thinking he would win. He didn't win, and he sued the station and lost. So, all right. We'll be back.
All right.
Google, the company that virtually owns every single move you make on the internet, advertises on TOC Radio. Geico, the insurance outfit run by Warren Buffett, does the same. Home Advisor, Hotwire, Hulu, Netflix, Angie's List, Zillow, Hotels.com, Amazon, Priceline, and Wayfair all advertise on Mass Reach Radio, TOC Radio. Those companies only exist on the internet. What do they know that you may not? Internet-targeted advertising is weak at establishing new customers. For new customers, they turn to mass reach media like TOC Radio. They know if the consumer knows you before they need you, you'll get the click more often. Internet advertising is a perfectly viable way to advertise. But if someone tells you to throw all your advertising on the internet, tell them you will. Just as soon as Jeff Bezos, Warren Buffett, and Larry Page do the same. TOC Radio. Mass media.
Dairy Queen's Hungry Up deal. Turn hunger into happy with 3, 4, or 5 chicken strips, fries, and a mini blizzard treat. 3 choices starting at just $4. During the month of November, try their Blizzard of the Month, Oreo Hot Cocoa. Need a last-minute dessert to take